In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Luther Burden now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Williams to throw. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Trying to find his tight end. Now they're staring at a 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Rob Flex, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs from 37.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
And off to Genty. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Reload. Reload. Let go.
Coming left is Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Panthers 60, Panthers Warriors 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Bears nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be 1st down Bears. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And the Raiders get to it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. First down throw by Williams. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdound. Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready? Chevy Lions. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers.
First play is going to be again to Genty. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. 19, 18. Come on.
They'll throw, third and long. Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Ruben Hippo like the second with the pick.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and 2, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy you can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 6. Go.
Giving this to Denty. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Come on. Set. Practice.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right here. Count. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cut by team. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun give here to Denty. There's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Viking 18. Ready.
Milton. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to be just 1 step away from that 1st down. They haul him down to the 31. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll use to throw here. 3rd and 1. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10.
Here's Williams again. That one's complete right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance in making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll toss it. Genty. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Bears will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Score Bears 17, Raiders 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing quickly, but It's incomplete.
Nelson's pass.
Trying to hit his
intended
fullback
for
there.
18.
So that brings up
Incomplete.
2nd down.
It's now
That just
2nd
goes to
and
show
10.
you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on. Set. 7, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Daniel Carlson on for the play.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Bears 17. Daniel Carlson the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Williams from the gun. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
Get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. Finding some time left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Drop 50, drop 50, 19 Lions.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end the offside first half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Carlson good on the extra points. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Raiders 35, Bears 17. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready,
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Back. Hawk 70. Go.
They give left side to Genty. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Moving Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
Hippolyte on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Look at this fullback now. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready! Viking 18!
On 1st down, Genty giving a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Ruben Hippolyte on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Let go.
Now Milton to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Ooh, this is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
The line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Buffalo 8, Cougar 9, 60 average, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one. Block over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
His kick is...
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
1st down from the 42. Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now, Williams. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You've got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Working quickly here.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
We'll air it out on third. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, Pioneer. Ready. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down and goal to go.
Ready up.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Down.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. Still going through the 25. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what there might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
36-yard line.
Run it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Six the Eagles. Ready.
Play fake, it's Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
18.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the red zone now. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Carlson's kick is good. And that stretches 21.
Makes the score.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And this drive is quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's caught. This is Loveland. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another.
There's Williams again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Going again on 2nd, Williams. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. To the air yet again, Williams. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go, here we go. Check Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Sends this to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
You're not. 19, crack all 80. Warriors, 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
21 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears...
1st down throw by Williams. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Working from the gun, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Williams. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard gain. And the Bears 1st down.
1st and goal, Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Williams to throw. Near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's got it! And the layout for it for touchdown! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So the penalty makes this try even easier for them. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
The score, Raiders 38, Bears 24. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams set to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will get this inside the 30.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of
All their
43
timeouts
yards.
left, but they still need a quick
And
score
the
here. It's
Bears
1st and 10.
first down.
Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Trey Swift.
The Bears decide to call their first time
Gain of
out.
9 yards.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Williams on 1st down. Looking, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here. Now here's Williams. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And even worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Cut back. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Ruben Hipple right the second with the pick.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.